Melissa Jefferson-Wooden is the fastest woman on the planet right now. Sha'Carri Richardson is the most electric sprinter alive today. And on one wild Saturday in Florida, these two women did something nobody saw coming. They ran faster than they did in Paris at a race that wasn't even supposed to matter. To get why Gainesville, Florida, on April 18, 2026 became such a huge moment, you need to know who these two women really are. Melissa Jefferson-Wooden is just 25 years old. She grew up in Georgetown, South Carolina, a tiny coastal town with only 8,000 people. Before she was a world champion, she was just a teen girl who gave stem cells to save her own father. He was battling a serious blood disease called myelodysplastic syndrome. That single act of love says everything about her heart. When she showed up at Coastal Carolina University, nobody knew she'd become the best sprinter on earth. It took her less than 5 years to get there. At the 2025 World Championships in Tokyo, she did something almost nobody has ever done. She won the 100 meters, she won the 200 meters, she won the relay too, all at the same championship. 3 gold medals. Only one other woman in history had ever pulled off that sweep, Shelly Ann Fraser-Pryce, back in 2013. Jefferson-Wooden blazed the 100 meters in 10.61 seconds, a new championship record, the biggest winning margin ever seen at that level. She is now the 4th fastest woman who has ever lived over that distance.
Sha'Carri Richardson is 26, and she is built completely different. She is the kind of runner this sport has been waiting for. She doesn't just win races, she makes you feel every single one. She's already a triple world champion. She won the 100 meters at the 2023 World Championships in Budapest, then helped Team USA take gold in the relay at that same meet. At the Tokyo 2025 Worlds, she anchored the American relay again, sealing gold right as Jefferson-Wooden grabbed her 3rd title of the meet. Early in 2026, she went to Australia and ran on grass at the Starwell Gift, a wild 120-meter handicap race where she started from way behind the whole field. She still won. She took home 40,000 Australian dollars and called it just a warm-up. Before the season even began, she said it herself. Her mindset was pure domination. Dominate the race, dominate her attitude, dominate the whole world. These are not average athletes. They are the 2 most dominant sprinters in America today, and in Gainesville, they made sure everyone remembered it. The Tom Jones Memorial Invitational is a college track meet run by the University of Florida at the Percy Beard Track in Gainesville. It's not the World Championships. It's not even a Diamond League event. It's a university meet that lets in pro athletes through something called the Olympic Development Category. In mid-April, the outdoor season is barely getting started. Most pro sprinters are still shaking off the rust. They're running easy tune-up races, testing their legs, figuring out where they stand. Nobody runs 41.70 seconds at a college meet in April. Nobody. It just doesn't happen. Both Richardson and Jefferson-Wooden had already pulled out of the individual 200 meters that weekend. They were saving their energy. The relay was the only race they ran all weekend, and the world had zero clue what was about to happen.
Here's how the women's 4x100 relay lined up. Melissa Jefferson-Wooden opened the race. She handed off to Anavia Battle. Battle passed to Kayla White, and Sha'Carri Richardson brought it home on the anchor leg. Jefferson-Wooden blasted off the line, strong, controlled, perfect into the first exchange. Battle grabbed the baton and kept the speed alive, no hiccups at all. White ran her leg and set Richardson up perfectly. Open lane, nothing but track ahead. Then Richardson took over, and this is the part everyone will be talking about. The anchor leg is the most dangerous spot in any relay. Every mistake before you either helps you or hurts you. Richardson got the baton with room to fly, and she attacked the final 40 meters without ever letting up. She crossed the line like she owned it. The clock stopped at 41.70 seconds. Second place, Team Pure Athletics, with Sabrina Dockery, Brianna Liston, Gina Lukenkemper, and Rebecca Haas, finished way back at 42.42, a full 0.7 of a second behind. While other teams were just getting warmed up, Team USA was already running at championship speed.
Track statistician Alphonse Juck has tracked this event since 1972.
He says this was the fastest women's 4x100 relay ever run before the month of May in the entire history of the sport. Now here's the number that changes everything: 41.78 seconds. That was Team USA's winning time at the Paris 2024 Olympics, Olympic gold, the best relay team in the world on the biggest stage under the heaviest pressure. Jefferson-Wooden anchored that team. Richardson ran the final leg too. They ran 41.78 and took gold. On April 18th in Gainesville, they ran even faster, 41.70, 0.08 of a second quicker at a spring college meet in the very first month of the season. For comparison, the world record stands at 40.82 seconds, set by an American team, Tiana Madison, Allison Felix, Bianca Knight, and Carmelita Jeter at the London 2012 Olympics. That record has held strong for 14 years. The gap between 41.70 and 40.82 is 0.88 of a second. That's still a big gap in relay racing. But nobody in the sport brushed this run off. Not with these names attached. Not with this timing. This wasn't August. This wasn't a World Championship final. This was April in Florida on a small local track. Track and field is a sport built around timing. Athletes train to peak at exactly the right moment. But here, Jefferson-Wooden and Richardson dropped their best relay time of the whole year when nobody expected it. That's not a warm-up, that's a warning shot. The Penn Relay is a-coming. The Diamond League is coming. The World Athletics Relays in Gaborone, Botswana are on the calendar too. These are the meets where national pride and team chemistry get tested for real. And looming even bigger, the 2028 Los Angeles Olympics, a home Olympics for American sprinting, on American soil, in front of American crowds. After her Tokyo sweep, Jefferson-Wooden said she's still not satisfied. She wants Florence Griffith Joyner's legendary 100-meter world record of 10.49 seconds, a mark that has stood since 1988. Her Tokyo time of 10.61 left her just 0.12 away. That gap isn't just a dream. It's real, it's measurable, and it's closing fast. The fourth fastest woman in history just ran a relay leg at Olympic gold pace in April, and she's only getting faster. Richardson started 2026 off rough. She finished 5th in the individual 100 meters at the Tokyo World Championships. That result hurt. She's the kind of competitor who carries a loss long after everyone else has moved on. But Richardson doesn't fold after a setback. She flew to rural Australia and ran on grass just to find her fire again. She called it practice. She won anyway. Then she landed in Florida and ran faster than the time that won Team USA Olympic gold in Paris. That's not someone rebuilding. That's someone chasing something specific. Together, these two women make the most dangerous relay team on the planet right now. Add in Battle and White, and this team has serious depth. Team USA is knocking on the door of relay history. The world record of 40.82, set back in London in 2012, has outlasted entire generations of sprinters. It has survived Jamaican dynasties and America's most dominant teams. It has always felt untouchable. On April 18, 2026, at the Percy Beard track in Florida, Melissa Jefferson-Wooden and Sha'Carri Richardson ran the women's 4x100 relay in 41.70 seconds. That's 0.08 of a second faster than Olympic gold, the fastest relay time ever run by any women's team before May. And they did it at a small college meet, with no big crowd demanding it, no pressure forcing it. They did it because true champions rise to the moment. And sometimes, without any warning at all, they rise way beyond it. That world record of 40.82 seconds is not safe anymore. Two women just proved, in the most low-key setting imaginable, that they are already running at Olympic championship speed before the real season has even started. The only question left now is simple: how fast are they willing to go when it truly counts?